We are breaking 7 days a week on the Real Sports Cards app, available on the Google Play and Apple App Store. We've been breaking since 2016 and offer a variety of breaks, including pick your teams and pick your players, random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earned rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions from breaks include a review and a wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged for anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process, where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards that you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And again, we will handle everything from there. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services can now be found as buttons in the description of every break. In case you haven't heard, we now offer direct in-app support for anything you might need from us. Whether you've got a question about a specific break, about shipping, about sending cards to PSA or eBay consignment, or anything else that you might need, this is the place to do it. There are a couple of different ways to get there. Within the app, you can click on Community down at the bottom and then click on Messages up at the top. Then choose either Minnesota or Wisconsin supports to ask your question. Or you can just click into any break and then click the blue support button, and it will automatically open up the support chat for the location that's hosting that particular break. This lets us know exactly which account is asking the question, and it helps ensure that we can get back to you in a timely manner.
What's happening, guys? Hamel Senick here with Real Sports Cards. We are back live again. It is time for some pro debut. Just had a great case. Nice fun rip to start off our afternoon of Topps Update. Now we're ripping our second new release baseball of the day. Well, not new release today, but new release last week. And it is 2025 Pro Debut. This stuff is loaded up. 4 autos per box. We've definitely seen plenty of boxes with more. Let's see some heat. Let's see some heat. Let me know who's here hanging out with me this Monday afternoon. Hope you guys are having a great day so far. It is a rare Monday rip for me. Saying in the last break, Andrew is out getting some stuff set up at the new shop. As we are staying busy. Trying to get everything put together. All the construction crew is staying busy. We're just doing what we can as soon as we can do it to get that shop opened up. And so I'm here riffing. So it's a fun Monday. Let's go. What up, Honzaga? A little bit more. Who'd you grab in this one? Do you have Orioles again, or who we chasing for? There is Chase Dollander, League Elites to 99. And we've got Aiden Miller to 150 for the Phillies. I'm going to sort out the chrome through the, from the base paper, although all cards will ship as always. Cam Caminiti is our X-Fractor. Those are 1 per box. And Rodney Green is going to be our first auto. I believe that is Athletics on Rodney Green. Base ink to start us off. Padres, all right. We can do some damage with the Padres. Let's see some Leo here early. Upside down, number 250. We've got Vladimir Restituyo on the gold foil. Nick Kurtz drafted. And John Spikerman out of 125 purple. How about Tyson Lewis with some red ink for the Reds? to start us off right away. Let's go. Reds are going to Philipper. That's a great one. 7 of 10 red ink. Let's go. In the money mitt right there. That'll play. That'll play to start us off. Let me get these two top loaded up. We are still we're shooting and fighting and clawing for potentially Black Friday for the open of the new shop. So fingers crossed that we can make it happen. But we've got the construction crew working like crazy right now. We're putting in a whole bunch of work. We're gonna do everything we can to get that thing open by Black Friday. Upside down here out of 299, Aaron Parker. And then we've got Sheng-En Lin, green to 99 with Sam Antonacci with the base ink. Sam Antonacci, I believe, White Sox on that, right? With the Cannonballers. And one more auto here, waiting at the very end. Upside down to 199, Christopher Familia. And Jared Sundstrom. Mariners on the board, going to Huskies with the Sundstrom base auto. And that is box number 1. A little red to start us off in box number 1. Yes, Connor, the old shop here in Champlin will be staying open. 100%. So this will be our now 3rd shop, with Wisconsin being our second. Second shop here in Minnesota. We're pumped. I was there late last week. We had a delivery of some stuff show up. So I was there late last week. And the progress we're making, like I said, they're working quick. They're trying to get it all in. But man, it like every step of the way throughout the entire process, that store has just looked better and better and better, and it looks amazing right now. So I can't wait for you guys to see it finished. I can't wait to see it finished. To be fair. Alright, let's go box number 2 here. Let's keep finding red ink. Let's keep going red. There is, out of 299, James Tibbs for the Giants. And Jonathan Santucci, the Mets, out of 199 on the refractor. What's up, Tina? How you doing today? There's an X-Fractor, Nick Mitchell. Followed by Charlie Soto, the Twins with our first chrome auto. Green refractor ink to 99 of Charlie Soto, going to Huskies. Get that up top. Not related to Juan, but still a stud. There is, out of 175, Bryce Eldridge for the Giants. And Eddie Rinders out of 150 for the Pirates, with back-to-back green refractor autos. Yolfran Castillo, Texas Rangers, going to Smart Guy Sports. There you go, Smart Guy. We'll get that up top. The on-card chrome ink is such a big deal in this product. There is. How about back-to-back Charlie Sotos? Or 2 of them in the same box, not necessarily back-to-back. Charlie Soto again, the Twinkies. And there we've got upside down to 150, Joe Vetrano for the Dodgers. And purple, Kalen Culpepper to 125 with Sam Antonacci. Green ink again, number to 99. There we go. Sam Antonacci, our 3rd green refractor auto in this box. What up, smart guy? Yes, sir. I'm trying to say it as much as I can. There's Sean Keys with the Blue Jays on our last auto. Base ink there for the Jays. Yeah, Hansaga, correct. Also, all the breaks, we're moving our entire operations over to the new Blaine location. But yes, you will still be able to pick up at Champlin. So it's easy enough for us to transfer back and forth with the guys that we have. So we'll put out some communication at some point soon once we do officially start breaking from the Champlin location on whether you want to pick up at Blaine or Champlin. But yes, you will be able to pick up at either. Same with like PSA and eBay consignment, like all that sort of stuff will all be. Let's see, where's 199? There we go. All right, there we go. 2 down, 6 left to go. I'm good, Tina. I'm happy to be ripping on a Monday afternoon. I usually only get the Saturday nights, save for some new releases on like Friday nights, but I always love hanging out with you guys and ripping. There's like some black stuff in those packs. That was weird. We're pumped for it. We're pumped for it. Hopefully we'll be able to start announcing some dates and some stuff like that soon. Upside down at a 75. Nice Robert Kalaz on the Aquafoil. Green Wave. Travis Bazzana 99 for the Guardians. Smart guy with those Guardians. Give me some more Bazzana. X-Fractor JD Dix. And whoo-hoo-hoo! Kegs showing up here in box 3. The Aqua Ink. Jack Caglianone out of 75. Cags going to the Royals. And L. Miggy. That's why we love Pro Debut, baby. I like the Tyson Lewis red. We got to get Cags up there in the money mitt. That's a great hit. Congrats, L. Miggy. Been hot on Cags in this product lately. Upside down to 150. Johnny Farmello for the Mariners. Ty Pete with the Mariners out of 199. And Caleb Durbin. Nice base auto for the Brewers. The Crew going to Huskies forever with Caleb Durbin ink. Sleeve up the other couple parallels here. Let's go. Upside down. Blake Wright for no reason. And out of 299, Ty Pete again with nice Connor Griffin Blue Wave Refractor. Number 1 prospect in baseball there. Can't go wrong. And PJ Orlando is our next auto. The foil auto to 175 for the Marlins and Huskies. 52 of 175. PJ Morlando is going to round out our showcase. Now we just improve it, make him better. It doesn't take long to get a full showcase with this product. There is Cody Freeman, the Texas Rangers. Blue ink, number 2/150. Rangers 2, smart guy once again. And another great box. It feels like I can say after every single box of Pro Debut, man, that was a good box. Man, that was a good box. Man, that was a good box. Love that Connor Griffin. We've got the Pirates. State Mike with the Pirates here today. Connor Griffin blue. We need some Connor Griffin ink now. Coming up next, a few more breaks still up and filling for this afternoon with me. Last I saw, we were down to 11 spots left in that football random with the Jerry Rice helmet. I absolutely love that random for the price. Handful of hobby boxes. Those hobby megas can deliver some heat. Got a little bit of 2024 in there as well. Some more teams have some chases. Collector that gets the 49ers in that random will be taking home the Jerry Rice autograph mini helmet. Alright, let's see what else we got here in box number 4. There is blue Trey Morgan for the Rays out of 150. Or the Biscuits, I should say. Upside down out of 299. Yoelis Cespedes with the Red Sox. Jamie Fair X-Fractor. I'm due for a Super Fractor out of Pro Debut. Super Fractor or Foil Fractor. We've got Byron Ledesma out of 75. And Blake Wright with the green refractor auto. The Rockies on the Fresno Grizzlies. Green out of 99. Rockies going to Owald. Out of 199. Colin Houck for the Mets. 8 spots left in football. Awesome. Thank you, Connor. There's out of 150. Trey Morgan with a blue foil. Cliff Lee for the Guardians. There's Carson DeMartini to 199. And Bryce Mackich with the base ink for the Brewers. The Brew Crew base auto. Last but not least here, there is Ethan Anderson. The Ironbirds green ink to 99. Great big ol' on-card auto there. Ethan Anderson for the Orioles. Going to Ammo Masso. There you go, Ammo. All right, halfway through. Halfway through. So, yeah, coming up, that football random. After that, we got a few spots left in Pokemon. And last but not least, don't miss out on that minor league mixer random. 3 boxes of Pro Debut, a box of, I believe it's 23 Bowman Hobby, and then 25 Bowman Hobby. That break is going to be a blast. Mixing in some value with some upside there, and unlimited amount of names to chase in that break. That'll be my last break of the afternoon. All right, second half now. He finally shows up. Corey, don't worry, we will definitely be running back another 5-case pick your or 4-case pick your player Pro Debut. Without a doubt, we'll run it back. It's smart though. It's such a fun one. Year in and year out, it's such a fun one, and I feel like they made it even better this year. All right, let's go. Luis Morales out of 75, and Carter Matheson with the base ink for the Phillies. This is a nice holdover before Bowman Draft comes out, hopefully next month. Good timing on this one. We've got out of 99, Colt Emerson green for the Mariners. Upside down to 299, J.D. Dix for the Diamondbacks, and Boston Bateman. Some gold foil ink for the Padres on Zaga. There's some gold ink for you. Padres on the board. We're going to knock Charlie Soto to get gold up top. There's Christian More drafted. Yang Chen with the blue refracted to 150 for the Royals. And out of 175, Zaire Hope for the Dodgers. Jared Serna on the X-Fractor. And Luis Almeida. Green ink to 99. Orioles again. Ammo. Keeping it going with those O's. Have all the chrome autos been green so far in this case? There's Hunter Pence. And Nazan Zanatello, gold refractor to 50. And Blake Wright with some more Aqua Ink number to 75. Followed by nice Kellen Lindsay, another green refractor. I think all of our autos that have been chrome have been green. 87 to 99, the Dodgers to El Miggy. Like that one a lot. Let's see. We're going to knock Caleb Durbin base ink. I'm going to double check that claim. Super, super weird if true. I don't think I've seen a case like quite like this, if that's actually what's going on. Let me get all this stuff top loaded up real quick first. All right, let's see here. I'll split out our every single chrome auto has been green. There's all paper autos and foils. That is wild. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 refractor autos so far. They are all green to 99. Well, we got 12 more autos to go. Let's see if that stays throughout the entire case. That is super, super weird. Otherwise, we're going to get all green and then one super refractor auto. I wouldn't be mad at that either. All right, here we go. Out of 299, Griffin Burkholder. And Vladimir Restituyo on the orange mini diamond of 25. Vladimir Restituyo. The Nashville Sounds, I believe they're the Brewers. No, they're not. Why am I blanking on Nashville Sounds? Vladimir used to be a Ranger for a while, I believe. There's an X-Fractor, Yang Chen. And how about Colson Montgomery? That is sick. Out of 200 with the on-card patch auto, the Chicago White Sox. And Colson Montgomery, I love that card. Huskies forever with the Montgomery patch auto. I'm going to keep Cags in the money mitt for now. We are going to switch up this showcase. We'll knock Yolfran Castillo to get Montgomery up top. There's one chrome auto that's not green to 99 at least. It's a patch auto, so it doesn't really count, but we'll take it. Out of 175, Jonathan Long. There's a green refractor, Christian Moore. And Robert Kalaz, the big dog for the Rockies. Base ink on Robert Kalaz. There's out of 99, green foil, Riku Nishida. With Brody Hopkins, refractor to 199. And foil ink, Boston Barrow, number 2/175 on Boston Barrow for the Mets. Of course, this is the box we're going to get no chrome autos besides the patch. There's out of 75. Cole Mathis for the Cubs. And blue foil ink for the Brewers. Luke Adams. The crew going to Huskies forever. Alright, we are set there. Down to 2 boxes left. I'd say this is our last pro debut of the afternoon. It is not, though. With that mixer random coming up a little bit later. Other nice thing about this product is just how much color there is. All right, let's go. Who needs some love in these last 2 boxes now? Still 8 autos left to go. We haven't seen any boxes with extra ink. Those have been decently common. Wouldn't mind a 7 or 8 auto box. These packs were thick. Those right 3 packs were super thick. Yeah, definitely. I don't know if you guys can tell from here. Definitely a bit more cards on the right side. Hopefully that's our extra ink. All right, here we go. Good luck here, guys. Out of 199, we've got Seaver King. Joey Votto insert. And Ty Southazine with the Black Wave Refractor, numbered 4 of 10. That's sick. Chicago Cubs. Chicago Cubs with some Black Wave action going to Ammo. There you go, Ammo. Out of 175, Matt Shaw foil, Bryce Cunningham X-Fractor, and Braylon Doughty. My Guardians showing up with some ink here. Guards going to Smart Guys Sports with the purple auto to 299. We've got an Aqua Chedry Vargas to 75, and another green refractor auto, and that's a nice one too. On-card Thomas White ink for the Miami Marlins, going to Huskies forever. There you go, Huskies. On card, Thomas White is going to knock Sam Antonacci. Chase Harlan with a great base auto for the Dodgers. All green refractor autos is crazy. We're 100% not going to see a different kind of refractor auto outside of the green. And we've got out of 299, Kalen Culpepper for the Twins. With Charlie Condon drafted. Refractor Roman Anthony to 199. The big dog there for the Red Sox. And out of 199, Malcolm Moore, followed by Nick Morabito, is going to be our last auto of the box. Base ink there. And now it's time for some last box mojo on our lone pro debut. Pick your team of the afternoon. I'll recap all these massive stacks of color here. Go. Let's spread it out a little bit more. Let's hit a couple names that we haven't hit yet. There's a couple big name top prospects I want to see in this last box. Four autos left to wrap us up. Here we go. Good luck, guys. Drafted James Tibbs with Dante Nori on the green refractor to 99. There is out of 199, Walker Jenkins. Minnesota Twins to Huskies. Wouldn't mind some Jenkins ink. X-Fractor up next, Arjun Namala with Thayron Lorenzo. Aqua ink. The Whitecaps. I believe that is Tigers. Let's see. Maybe Dodgers. I forget exactly. I think his base is different than his auto. I'm not sure on the Whitecaps. We'll double check that one. Either way, that's a nice auto there with Thayron Lorenzo. That mid-season trade, have him switch things up. There's out of 150, Caden Kendall. And Aspel Gonzalez to 150. Followed by Riku Nishida. There's a great one for the White Sox. Going to Huskies forever again. Nishida with a sweet auto. That's 2. Nothing doing there. I see a little color coming up. I see a little color. Here is out of 25. Inglet Urania. The Yankees to Winner Circle cards. Orange foil to 25. We've got a drafted Kellen Lindsay. And gold mini diamond Bryce Cunningham out of 50. How about some gold ink? All right, we broke the curse. Drew Beam. Gold refractor auto out of 50. The Kansas City Royals. Going to L. Miggy with the Royals. We'll just keep them up there with the Cags. And it is not all green refractor ink. We got some gold. And last but not least there, guys, that is going to do it. Another blast of a case of Pro Debut. Thank you guys for hanging out with me on this one. And jumping in and getting this thing full. Like I said, just a handful of breaks left up and filling for this afternoon. We are down to 5 spots left in that football random. 6 spots left in Pokemon. And don't miss out. Go jump into that minor league mixer. 49 spots. 27 spots left. That minor league mixer is going to be a blast. 3 boxes of Pro Debut. And a box of 2 different years of Bowman Hobby, 25 and 23. You're not going to want to miss out on that one either. And that is going to do it for this afternoon here with those 3 breaks left up and filling. But let's go through and recap this one. Show off everything we got. The Whitecaps are Tigers. Perfect. Thank you, Tina. All right. X-Fractors. Arjun Namala. Bryce Cunningham. Yang Chan Jared Cerna. Jamie Farrer, J.D. Dix, Nick Mitchell, and Cam Caminiti. Those are 1 per box on the X-Fractors. From there, we've got purples to $2.99. Kalen Culpepper, Griffin Burkholder, J.D. Dix, Yoel Cespedes, Ty Pete, James Tibbs, Aaron Parker. Pinks out of $1.99, the pink foils. We've got Walker Jenkins, Seaver King, Malcolm Moore, Colin Houck, and Christopher Familia. Refractors out of $1.99, Carson DiMartini, Ty Pete, Jonathan Santucci, Brody Hopkins, Roman Anthony. Foil boards to $175, Matt Shaw, Jonathan Long, Zaire Hope, Bryce Eldridge. Followed by blues. Number 2, 150. Blue foils first out of 150. Caden Kendall, Trey Morgan, Johnny Farmello, Joe Vetrano. Blue refractors to 150. Aiden Miller, Connor Griffin, Eddie Rinders, Trey Morgan, Yang Chan and Aspel Gonzalez. Greens up next to 99. We've got green foils. Riku Nishida, Colt Emerson, and Chase Dollander. Green refractors to 99. Sheng and Lin. Travis Bazana. Dante Nori. Christian Moore. Let's see here. Purple refractors to 125. Kalen Culpepper and John Spikerman. Aquas 275. Aqua foils first. We've got Cole Mathis and Robert Calaz. Again, all out of 75. Aqua refractors now. Echeverry Vargas, Byron Ledesma, and Luis Morales. Next up is gold to 50. One foil, Vladimir Restituyo. And refractors, Bryce Cunningham, Nazan Zanatello. Orange foil to 25, Inglet Urania, and orange refractor, Vladimir Restituyo. And then a black wave refractor numbered to 10, Ty Southazine. Black wave looks sick. From there, we've got the paper autos. Let me sort these out real quick. All right, base autos first. We've got Sean Keys, Charlie Soto, Jared Sundstrom, Sam Antonacci, Rodney Green, Carter Matheson, Bryce Meckage, Robert Calaz, Caleb Durbin, Nick Morabito, Chase Harlan, and Riku Nishida. Purple ink, numbered to 299, Braylon Dowdy. Foil ink to 175, Boston Barrow. Blue ink to 150, Cody Freeman and Luke Adams. And then the Aqua Autos 275, Blake Wright and Theron Lorenzo. Followed by green refractor autos, all out of 99, Sam Antonacci, Yolfran Castillo, Blake Wright, Ethan Anderson, Charlie Soto, and Luis Salmieda. And to our showcase, we'll start it off with PJ Morlando on the left side. Foil board ink to 175. The Marlins going to Huskies forever. We've got Boston Bateman on the gold. Foil auto number to 50. The Padres going to Gonzaga. Green refractor ink out of 99. Kellen Lindsey. The Dodgers to L. Miggy. Thomas White on the green refractor auto to 99. Marlins going to Huskies forever. Love that card, Huskies. Colson Montgomery up next. The patch auto. 127 of 200. The White Sox on Montgomery going to Huskies forever. Next up, Tyson Lewis. Red foil ink. 7 of 10. Cincinnati Reds going to Philipper. And in our money mitt, we got the Royals. Drew Beam. 21 of 50 refractor ink. Gold refractor ink. And Cags on the Aqua Auto, 18 of 75, Royals to L. Miggy. That, my friends, is going to wrap us up on Pro Debut number 24. I will see you guys back here soon for some football and a little bit later for that Bowman Topps Minor League Mixer. Thanks, guys.